Yes, people, a very, very happy morning to all of you. Thank you so much. So, guys, we're doing this chapter called as Accounting for Bill of Exchange and Promissory Note. Fantastic. So, in the last class, we started our discussion with regard to dishonourment of bill. So, I said you there are 4 cases for dishonourment of bill. Primarily, in the first 3 cases, you'll find questions, right? Of that, when the bill is retained till maturity and then dishonored, or if bill is discounted with bank and then dishonored, how to do accounting for this we have discussed, right? But still have 2 more questions to do it. Once we do that, then we'll go to the next topic, which is if bill is endorsed to the third party, and if on the maturity date, if that gets dishonored, then what accounting entry we have to pass, we have to discuss later. Okay, va? Okay. So for a quick revision and recap of the last class, let's do one question. Illustration 9 of your TS Grewal book. Illustration 9 of your TS Grewal book. It says that Mohan owes Sham 6,000 rupees. Mohan accepts a 3-month bill for 5,900 being in full settlement of the claim on 1st Jan 2019. On its due date, the bill is dishonored. So this is a case of dishonourment. Noting charges is paid by Sham 150. What is noting charges? A charge that you pay to the notary public. What does the notary public do? When the bill gets dishonored, the notary public is generally invited by the seller to represent the bill and note down the facts of the dishonourment. So he will check whether the bill is dishonored because the bill is not presented, or the bill is discounted because the bill is presented but not paid. So he will do the representment and check whether the dishonourment has happened because of what reason. And that reason he'll get it documented. That reason he will document it. For doing this job, he will charge one amount called as noting charges. This noting charges is ultimately paid by the person who is responsible for the dishonourment of bill. The question is silent. What is the reason for dishonourment? Non-payment by the buyer. Non-payment by the buyer. So ultimately, who has to bear it? Buyer has to bear it. But who's actually paying now? Seller is paying now. So seller will recover this money from buyer. So buyer will book the noting charges as expense in his books of accounts. Are you able to recollect? Okay. Give the journal entries in books of Mohan. Give the journal entries in books of Mohan. Very good. Now let's read the question properly. Mohan owes to Sham 6,000 means what? Mohan has to pay to Sham 6,000 rupees. Why is Mohan supposed to pay to Sham 6,000 rupees? Because Sham has sold goods to Mohan. So against that, Mohan has to pay money. So Sham is seller. Mohan is buyer. They are asking the journal entries in books of Mohan. Who's Mohan? Buyer. So in the books of buyer, Mohan, we have to record the entry. Can we do in both the places? Can we do in both the places? Since we are in learning phase, we need to know both the cases. So I will do journal entries in books of both Mohan and Sham. First transaction, Sham has sold goods to Mohan. Along with that, he has sent a bill of exchange, which is accepted by Mohan. Can we do the diagram? Fast, people. Let's draw. Fast. Tell me, people. Who's the seller? Seller. Sham. Who's the buyer? Mohan. What is Sham doing? He will send the goods, means sold goods. Along with this, he gave invoice and bill of exchange. Invoice plus bill of exchange. In the bill of exchange, all the terms and condition which is orally agreed between the two parties has been written down. Then what happens next? What is the next transaction? Mohan will read the terms and conditions of the bill properly and he will give us acceptance. So acceptance of bill of exchange. The bill is given worth how much, people? The bill is given worth how much? 6,000 rupees. The bill is given worth 6,000 rupees. Is it true? The goods have been sold to Sham. Goods has been sold by Sham to Mohan for 6,000. Ana, the bill that is accepted by Mohan is for 5,900 being full settlement. Apana, the goods are sold worth 6,000. The goods are sold worth 6,000. Ana, the bill of exchange what has been given அப்படிங்கிறது 5,900. Apana, who is preparing the bill? Shyam is preparing bill. Apana, invoice also is prepared by Shyam. Bill also is prepared by Shyam. Apana, why there is a difference? This is agreed sale. This is agreed sale. The sale is agreed for 6,000 rupees. However, to encourage Mohan to make the payment on the maturity date, that is to make prompt payment, what are we supposed to do? We gave him a discount of 100 rupees. So this discount of 100 rupees is given because of ensuring prompt payment. When do we give cash discount? When do we give cash discount? For immediate payment. On the date of sale itself, if you want money aptina, cash discount for immediate payment. Second is prompt payment. Third is early payment. Correct? Second is early payment. Third is prompt payment. Immediate payment, then early payment, earlier than maturity date, and then on maturity date. On maturity date, the payment that we expect is called as prompt payment. This you will understand when you see initial 5 classes of foundation. उसके अंदर ये point पूरा depth में covered. Okay? Okay. Now, to ensure that Mohan makes the payment on the maturity date, a discount of 100 rupees is being granted by Shyam voluntarily. So who is granting discount? Shyam is granting discount. For Shyam, it is cash discount allowed 100. And for Mohan, it is cash discount received 100. Got it, not got it. So, ni issue panna bill. The bill what if issued is worth 5,900. So, what is the bill accepted for? 5,900 only. Got it, not got it. You understood why I took this question? Slightly tricky question. Hence, I had to do it. Mohan accepts 3-month bill of 5,900 being full settlement of the claim on 1st January 2019. But what is 1st January 2019? You can say date of sale and date of executing bill of exchange. Got it, not got it? Okay. On its due date, the bill is dishonored. Oh my God. Noting charges is paid by Shyam to be recovered from Mohan. Any problem? On the maturity date, we are supposed to present the bill. Did we present the bill or not? Yes. So third transaction, bill presented. But what happened? It got dishonored. So we have to pass the entry for dishonourment. Got it, not got it? Are we clear? Chalo. So first, can we do the entry in books of Shyam? Let's do it. Tell me the first entry, people. When has the goods sold? Now listen to me. You will pass only that journal entry what is mentioned in the question. In the question, they have not mentioned about goods being sold. Purida. They're directly starting with Mohan owing the money. Upon they're directly starting with the bills of exchange entry. Second entry in the start panno. So in exam, our second entry becomes your first entry. Our first entry is there in your mind only. Got it, not got it. But ipo na podren. Edukku or flow varudukku. Now I'm putting it by to get a flow. So first entry is not required in the exam, but I'm doing only for a flow. So what is the sale entry on 1st January 2019? On the date of sale. Very good. Mohan account debit to sales. How much, people? 6,000. This entry we will not pass in the exam. Because in exam they have not spoken about the sale transaction. Directly they have spoken about the bills of exchange transaction. So from where they are starting, there only we have to pass the journal entry. Am I loud and clear? Okay. Second entry. In exam, the second entry is your first entry. On the same day, we have given one bill. The bill is worth how much, people? 6,000 or 5,900? 5,900. But in the previous transaction, how much money are you expecting from Mohan? 6,000. So Mohan account is created by giving a debit of 6,000 rupees. Upon executing a bill of exchange, what are we supposed to do? Cancel Mohan by giving a credit. To cancel one debit account, we have to give a credit. So to Mohan, how much? 6,000 credit. If I may ask you, what is the balance of Mohan's ledger? Mohan ledger balance evlo? Mohan ledger balance how much? 0. Why? Because Mohan debit 6,000 means plus 6,000. Mohan credit 6,000 means minus 6,000. 6,000 minus 6,000. Net balance is 0. That calculation should run parallelly in your mind. It should run parallelly in your mind. Ippo puriyadu. Maybe today's class and or next class you'll understand what is the importance of noting down the ledger balance in your mind. Without that, you will not be able to do the complicated questions. So if you pass a journal entry, what effect it has on ledger, what effect it has on trial balance, what effect it has on trading P&L, what effect it has on balance sheet, to that level you have to envision. This I'm telling right from day one of 11th standard. Since 11th, I'm telling that whenever you pass one entry, what impact it should have on all the steps. That vision you should have right now. Purinjida. Okay. So Mohan account is closed by 6,000 rupees. Mohan is unsecured debtor, closed by giving credit. We are reopening which account? No, sorry, we are opening which account? We are opening a secured debtor account, and the name of that is bills receivable. So bills receivable is a new asset. To create an asset, what are we supposed to do as per modern rule? Debit. Debit by how much? 5,900, because the bill what you have prepared is for 5,900. So difference 100 is what? You were expecting from Mohan 6,000 rupees upon sale, but now you're expecting only 5,900. What happened to your balance expectation of 100 rupees? I gave it as discount. I gave it as discount apdina in a gain or loss. Discount allowed. I have to get 6,000, but I'm accepting only 5,900. Up 100 varadu. That money which is not going to come to me is my loss. Debit all expense and losses as per golden rule. So discount allowed, account debit 100 to Mohan 6,000. What is the balance of BR account, BR ledger? 5,900. Which balance? Debit balance. Very good. Now, can you please help me to calculate the maturity date? What is the maturity date? Term of the bill, nothing mentioned, means after date. After date is what? 1/1/2019, date of issue, plus how many months credit period? 3 months. How much? January, no? Feb, March, April. So 1 April 2019 plus 3 grace days. How much? 4/4/2019. This is neither public holiday nor unforeseen holiday. So this will become my maturity date. On the maturity date, what happened? On the maturity date, what happened? Sir, bill got dishonored. 4/4/2019. Guys, if the bill is getting dishonored, on the maturity date, the validity of the bill becomes null and void. Means what? It becomes invalid. Apana, this asset, once it loses its validity, it is no longer a asset. To create this asset, you gave a debit. To cancel, give a credit. So, two bills receivable 5,900. Got it, not got it. So, if I may ask you, what is the balance in BR ledger? Then what will you say? 0. Because BR account got opened here by 5,900 by giving debit, and you closed by giving a credit 5,900. So, balance is 0 in BR account. You sold the product, right? Did you receive the money? No, you've not received the money. From whom are you supposed to receive? Mohan. So whom I should recreate? Mohan account debit I have to recreate. So this is recreation of debtor account. My question to all of you, what amount will you record here? What amount will you record? Forget that noting part. Noting charges marandrunga. I'll talk about it a little later. Tell me, Mohan should be recreated by 5,900 or 6,000. You are supposed to receive this money. This money you have not received it. So Mohan I should recreate by 5,900 or 6,000. Okay, those who say 5,900, raise your hands. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Okay, 11. Online people, Hitansh is 12. Okay. Okay. Rest all of you say 6,000. Okay. I have a question to all those people who said 5,900. Tell me one thing. You gave a discount of 100, no? You gave a discount of 100, no? What is the reason behind giving discount of 100 rupees? Sir, on the maturity date, I wanted money in hand. Hoping that this money will come on the maturity date, I gave a discount. Paisa vanducha. Did you receive the money? If you did not receive the money, if you have not received the money, will you give him discount? No. The discount what you gave, the discount what you gave is now to be cancelled. Got it, not got it. Tell me. The discount what you gave earlier, what is the intention behind giving the discount? The intention was to get the on-time payment on the maturity date. Did you get the money on the maturity date? No. Why will I give discount? Discount also will be cancelled. Got it, not got it. Okay. Tell me people. Discount allowed. As per golden rule, it is a nominal account. Nominal account. Yes or no? Debit all expense and losses. Now, To cancel this, what will I do? Give a credit. What is a credit ka rule? Debit all expense and losses, credit all income and gain. This 100 what you gave as loss, now upon cancellation, will you not gain it back again? Because from Mohan, we are going to recover how much now? 6,000 rupees. So along with this 5,900, we are going to gain how much? One more 100 rupees. The money which you thought is a loss, now you're going to recover it in form of gain. So create all income and gain. Clear or not clear? Okay. Either a better application is what? Modern rule. This is justified, no problem. Better rule is what? To create a loss, you gave a debit. To reverse a loss, credit. So modern rule talks about increment, decrement. That is creation and reversal. Got it, not got it? Okay. So the discount allowed, what you gave as a debit, to cancel it, I have to give a credit. So to discount received how much? 100 rupees. To discount received how much? 100 rupees. Okay. Discount allowed. Only few people had objection. No, others are okay. Now understand psychologically what happens is that whenever you recorded discount and credit, psychologically what is registered? Discount received is registered. So in exam, what will you write and come? Discount received. So why this mistake happens? Lack of presence of mind. In that particular moment, in that particular entry, 100% concentration is not there. Then what do we say? Why did you make this mistake? So silly mistake, sure. So what is the root cause of silly mistake? When you say that silly mistake happened, have you ever thought why silly mistake happens? Silly mistake happens because you were not concentrating 100% at that particular moment when you were passing the entry. You were not having 100% presence of mind at that particular moment when you were recording the entry. That is when you record the entry subconsciously. How do you record? Subconsciously. How many of you drive vehicle? Two-wheeler, four-wheeler. How many of you drive? Okay, most of you. How many times it happens that you drive the vehicle carefully on the road, observing what is happening around. Carefully you drive. Correct? This happens. Sometime what happens, something is going in our mind. Either யோசிச்சுட்டு இருப்போம், but still will be driving. Have you ever experienced that? அதாவது ஒரு டைம் என்ன ஆகும் அப்படின்னா, நீங்க ஓட்டிட்டு இருப்பீங்க வண்டி. You will drive the vehicle. 100% concentration will be on driving. Who's coming this side? Who's coming this side? Everything you will carefully observe. Everything is getting registered 100%. But also most of the time what happens is that we drive vehicle thinking something else. So that driving is not happening consciously. It is happening subconsciously. You're driving correctly only, but subconsciously. Whenever you do anything subconsciously, out of 100 times, maybe 99 times you may be safe. You may be right. But there's 1% chance that you may go wrong. Got it, not got it. So that one time of driving through subconscious mind and meeting with accident is good enough to have a fatal injury. Got it, not got it. In the same manner, in the 3 hours of examination, 2 hours, 30 minutes, full concentration you did. No silly mistake. But overall 30 minutes, you got distracted, deviated, some other thought process came. So you wrote the entry, but not through conscious mind. 2.5 hours you wrote through conscious mind, but half an hour you wrote through subconscious mind. There only silly mistake will happen. Next time, observe when you make silly mistake. No, why you made that silly mistake, you observe. You'll understand what I'm trying to say. So silly mistake happens because you did not do 100% concentration on that particular moment. Silly mistake means what? I know this is the right answer, but unknowingly I did the wrong answer. But why did unknowingly happen? Concept தெரியும், எல்லாமே தெரியும், ஆனா தப்பு பண்ணியிருக்கோம். ஏன் அப்படின்னா நீ 100% கான்சென்ட்ரேஷனோட பண்ணல. So subconsciously errors will happen. Subconsciously errors will happen. Got it, not got it? Okay. So here we are reversing discount allowed only. Don't put discount received income. It is reversal of discount allowed. So this is reversal of loss. This is reversal of loss. So from Mohan, now tell me people, in total how much will you receive now? 6,000 rupees in total you have to receive. Got it, not got it? Now can I ask you, what is the total money to be recovered from Mohan? What is the total money to be recovered from Mohan? 6,000. Now listen to me. Mohan account is opened here, 6,000. Closed here, 6,000. Balance 0. Again, you have debited, means you have reopened by giving 6,000. So how much you have to recover now? 6,000. So Mohan is having a debit balance of 6,000 in the ledger. Got it, not got it? Online people. Got it, not got it? இதுல இன்னொரு ட்விஸ்ட் கொடுத்துட்டுமா? Can I give one more twist in this? One month later, Mohan gave only 4,000. Remaining 2,000 not recoverable. So 1 month later, what date is that? 4th May. 4th May 2019. On this day, Mohan gave you 4,000 rupees and balance 2,000. He said, get lost, I cannot pay. Why? Because I am insolvent. I am insolvent. You know what is meaning of insolvency? Insolvency means the person has become bankrupt. Means what? The court has said this person does not have anything of his own. Amount of asset, cash, everything will be seized by whom? By whom? The official receiver. Official receiver. Have you seen this movie called Shivaji? Shivaji movie means Rajnikant movie. Mota boss. How many of you have not seen Shivaji movie? What a waste of life. Shivaji movie you have not seen? Hiya, Rajnikant fan? Illa? Oh. Okay, how many of you seen Shivaji movie? Raise your hands. Then I'll get motivation to talk. Okay, all of you remember that one scene where Rajnikant is declared as bankrupt in that movie. He's declared insolvent. So after that court scene, the next scene what they show is that bungalow scene, Rajnikant's house. So Rajnikant is coming out of his bungalow along with his family members. His father is coming along with him, mother is coming, Vivek is coming, his friend is coming along with him, and all of them are carrying one bag. What is that? Clothes. அவங்க துணி பேக் பண்ணிட்டு எடுத்துட்டு போறாங்க. So court has ordered them to vacate their house and hand over that to the court. And the bungalow இருக்கு இல்லையா, they were asked to hand over to court. Outside the bungalow, when Rajnikant is coming out, no, this one gentleman who's sitting and making a note of all the document one by one. He's making a note of all things one by one. That person is called as a official receiver. He is appointed by the court to make a note of all the item that belongs to Rajnikant is received or not. Court தெரியும் என்ன அவங்கிட்ட இருக்குங்கிறது தெரியும். So court gave a list from Rajnikant, take bungalow, take shirt, take pant, take shoes, take Rolex watch. Like that, a list is given by court to the official receiver. He's checking whether all the items has come or not come. So he's saying that, sir, from this bungalow, you cannot take anything out. All the clothes you have to keep here only. You cannot take anything out. And on the list, clothes are included. Then Rajnikant will keep the suitcase down. He's about to walk. He says, sir, wait. Your Rolex watch is also in the list. Please give that. Pavaya. He took the Rolex watch and gave it. He took the Rolex watch also and gave it. Got it, not got it. This is a position of a person who is declared insolvent. Means what? Why does insolvency happens? Rajnikant in the movie has taken loan from a lot of people. On time, he is not able to repay. So those people, those lenders put a complaint on Rajnikant. They put a complaint on Shivaji, hero of that movie. Now, why court is declaring insolvent? Once court is declaring him insolvent, he cannot go further from anybody and get the loan. To stop him from getting loan from further people, we have to declare a person as insolvent. Got it, not got it. So, when a person is declared insolvent, whatever assets belong to them, whatever money belong to them, everything is seized. Court will take the control of it. Official receiver will take the control of it. Then official receiver will make the payment one by one to each and every creditor, lender. One by one, they'll make the payment. Got it, not got it. Clear or not clear? So here I'm telling you, on 4 May 2019, the court has declared, I'm giving extra question from my own. Because in the concept of book, it is based on sum illa. I'll discuss now. So court has declared him insolvent. So out of 6,000 rupees, how much is recoverable? 4,000 recoverable. So 4,000 we got in form of bank. And a 2,000 we are not going to recover. That is called as bad debt. Got it, not got it. Now, what is the entry here? Bank account debit. How much? 4,000. The money what you're not going to receive, the balance 2,000 is bad debt. Bad debt account debit. To Mohan. Very good. How much? 6,000 rupees. Got it, not got it. Online people. Got it, not got it. Fast. Tell. Insolvency. Purida. I will not read this here. Let me complete the entry in books of Mohan also. Then I'll come and read what is given here. So, based on insolvency, theory is there, but no question. Does it mean that question cannot come in the exam? Can you blame ICI that ICI, you did not give one question also based on insolvency? How did you ask? அப்படின்னு கேட்க முடியுமா? கேட்டு பாருங்க. ஒன்னும் கேட்க முடியாது. So you have to practice all the questions. So now, if this part is clear, can I go to the entries in books of Mohan? Entries in books of Mohan. Please tell me, people. Oh my God. People remember it. Now listen. There's a blunder made here. Now, when the bill got dishonored, what did Sham do? Sham took the notary public along with him and got the noting work done. For that, he has paid how much? 150 from his pocket. 150 from his pocket. Do you want me to combine with this entry or can I make it a separate entry? Combined entry, okay. Noting charges, who paid? Sham paid from his pocket. In Sham's books of account, money went out. How much money went out? 2 cash. In bracket, noting charges. How much paid? 150 paid. This will recover from whom? Mohan. So apart from the 6,000, what else I'm supposed to recover from him? 6,150. Apart from 6,150 more I have to recover. So in total, how much should I recover now? 6,150. 6,150. Got it? Not got it? So idhula vandu pathina 6,000 is towards the product that you have sold. And 150 we are recovering because of the noting charges we paid because of the mistake committed by Mohan. Got it? Not got it? So from Mohan, in total, how much am I supposed to recover? 6,150. Now, out of 6,150, how much is recovered? 4,000 recovered. So how much is not recovered? 2,150. So I'll change this here also. 6,000 is total money to be recovered. In that 4,000 recovered means how much balance is not recovered? 2,150. Make a change. Any problem so far? No. Can I continue? In the books of Mohan. Tell me the first entry on the date of purchase. 1/1/19. Purchase account debit to Sham. How much? 6,000. 6,000. Then on the same day, a bill is sent by Sham to Mohan, which Mohan is accepted. The bill value is worth 5,900. 5,900. So listen to me very carefully. In the previous transaction, how much liability you have created for? 6,000 rupees. To create liability, you gave a credit. To cancel liability, give a debit. So Sham account debit. How much? 6,000 rupees. Sham account debit 6,000 rupees. This is unsecured liability. Creation of unsecured liability. And here you cancelled unsecured liability. You cancelled unsecured liability. But is liability itself is cancelled? No. Liability is still there. But in form of secured liability called as bills payable. So how much is the liability to be created now? Secured liability 5,900. Where you're supposed to pay 6,000, now you're going to pay only 5,900. How much you're not going to pay? 100. The money what you're not going to pay is your gain. That gain is called as discount received. Create all income and gain. So discount received 100 rupees. Why this discount received gain is being given to us? On the maturity date, if I pay this 5,900 now, this 100 I can enjoy. But on the maturity date, if this money is not paid means this gain will be cancelled. This gain needs to be reversed. Got it? Not got it? Okay. After this, what is happening? Sir, on the maturity date, the bill is getting dishonored. So 4/4/2019, once the bill expires, the validity of the bill becomes 0. It becomes null and void. It becomes invalid. So when you created a BP, you gave a credit. To cancel it, give a debit. So BP account debit. How much? 5,900. The discount received what you recorded as a gain. Upon dishonorment, this gain is lost. To reverse the gain, what are we supposed to do? Debit. To create a gain, you gave a credit. To reverse the gain, debit. So discount received account debit. How much? 100. Not just that. When the bill is dishonored, you are supposed to make the payment for the notary charges. But who paid the notary charges ka payment on behalf of you? Sham paid. So Sham is recovering from us. So it is our expenditure. Debit all expense and losses. So notary charges account debit how much? 150. So this much money we have to totally pay to whom now? Mohan. We have to, sorry, to Sham. So we are recreating Sham here, to Sham. Recreation of unsecured liability. How much in total? 6,150. Total money we have to owe to Sham is 6,150. Got it, not got it? Got it, not got it? What is the balance in BP ledger? BP ledger balance? 0, because BP account is opened here and closed here. What is the balance in Sham's ledger? Say 0. Sham account got opened here and closed here. On 1-1 it is 0. Anna, on 4-4 you have recreated Sham's account. So how much money we have to pay to Sham now? 6,150. Out of that, how much were we able to pay? Only 4,000. How much we are not able to pay? 2,150. What entry will come after 1 month? Tell me, people. On 4 May 2019, what entry will come? Sir, Sham account, I will close fully, sir, by giving a debit 6,150. Correct, no? Yes. To what bank? How much money? 4,000 we are paying. Upon a balance 2,150, what to do? So, the law says, accounting rules rather says, transfer this to deficiency account. Transfer this to deficiency account. So, this will be transferred to deficiency account. Any money that you are not able to pay will be transferred to deficiency account. Okay, not okay. This is something new for you. Can we come back and read what is given here? This is point insolvency on page number 6.18. It says that insolvency of a person means that he is unable to pay his liabilities. Example, what I gave here, Shivaji movie, Rajnikant. This means that bills accepted by him will also be dishonored. Insolvent and he is not able to pay any kind of liabilities. He is not able to pay the loan that he has taken for. He is not able to pay the money to Creator. He is not able to pay the money for BP. Nothing is able to pay. When he is not making the payment to the lender, when he is not making the payment to Creator, will he make the payment to us? Sham? No. BP also will not make the payment. This means the bills accepted by him will also be dishonored. Therefore, when it is known that a person has become insolvent, entry for dishonor of his acceptance must be passed. The moment you got to know the person has become insolvent, you have to pass the dishonorment entry. Now listen to me very carefully. This is date of acceptance of bill. Got it, not got it? This is date of maturity. The person has become insolvent here. The person has become insolvent here. Will you pass the dishonorment entry on the insolvency date, or will you pass the dishonorment entry on the maturity date? Which date? No. Insolvency or maturity, whichever is earlier. Whichever is earlier. Got it, not got it? So here, upon insolvency, the person is declared as bankrupt. Means confirm he is going to dishonor the bill. அப்ப அன்னைக்கே உனக்கு தெரிஞ்சதுல பணம் வராதுன்னு சொல்லிட்டு you have to pass the dishonorment entry. Got it, not got it? Clear or not clear? Okay. Other example I'm giving you. The court is declaring him insolvent here. Court is declaring insolvent here. Now, on the date of maturity, bill not honored. So when will you pass the dishonorment entry? On the date of maturity. That's why I said the dishonorment entry should be passed either on the insolvency declaring date or date of maturity, whichever is earlier, whichever is coming first. Got it, not got it? Will you remember this point? Okay. Later on, something may be received from his estate. Estate means what? Property. So now we received, who are we? Sham. We received this 4,000. No. From where did we record this money? From his estate. Estate nothing but property. Property nothing but land, building, plant, machinery, cash balance, bank balance, jewelry, etc., etc. All of them put together is called as estate. This is law language, legal language. Nama language la property solluvom. In legal language, they use the word estate. Later on, something may be received from his estate. When and if any amount is received, cash or bank account is debited, and cash and bank account is debited, and the personal account of the debtor is creditor. The personal account of creditor is debtor is debited. Personal account of debtor is debited. Correct தானே? பைசா வந்துருச்சு, bank account debit. To that extent, close debtor. Okay, not okay. The remaining amount will be irrecoverable, and therefore it should be written off as bad debt. What is bad debt entry? Bad debt to Mohan, bad debt to debtor. Correct? Got it? Not got it? Both have combined together. If you want, you can pass separately also, or you can pass combiningly also. Which will save time? Combining will save time. The student should be careful to calculate the amount actually received from an insolvent estate and the amount to be written off only after the preparing his accounts. They're just telling you, you have to be very careful in calculating the amount. நம்ம கேஸ்ல வந்து அமௌண்ட் கொடுத்துருவான், ஸோ ப்ராப்ளம் இல்லை. Sometime what they will do, no, they will not give you the amount. They'll give you some mathematical formula basis of which you have to calculate. How that is also I'll tell you in some time. Okay, va? Now, all this drama happened in the books of seller, that is drawer. Got it? Not got it? Now, what is the treatment in the books of drawee, that is buyer, customer? அவன் bookல என்ன பண்ணும்? In the books of drawee, that is buyer of the bill, the amount not ultimately paid by him due to insolvency, the money what is not paying because of insolvency only because of insolvency, should be credited to deficiency account. The money which we are not paying is credited to deficiency account. Got it? Not got it? To that extent, we have to close his account and transfer the deficiency to the deficiency account only in case of being insolvent. இதே கேஸ்ல had they told he paid 4,000 but he is not insolvent, insolvent கிடையாது, அப்ப balance will you transfer to deficiency account? No. So balance you will still keep in Shyam's account only. Got it? Not got it? Tell me. Yeah, so basically here what happened is the bill got matured here 4 April. Okay, va? When did the court declare him insolvent? 4 May. So I passed the dishonourment entry already before itself. Got it? Now ஒரு வேளை வந்து the court is declaring me insolvent on, let's say, 4 March 2019. Appo this entry will come on 4 March 2019. And on the very same day, we'll pass this entry also. Got it? Not got it? Clear or not clear? You have to go in the chronological order. Okay, va? Today court is already declaring insolvent அப்படின்னா, will you pass the dishonourment entry on the date of maturity? Will you wait till that date? What is the logic of waiting till that date? When you know he's become insolvent, when money is not going to come, the bill is already dishonored, you know, அப்படின்னா, will you wait till the date of maturity? The answer is no. Clear or not clear? Online people, clear or not clear? Shweta, Hitansh, Chandalini, Harismita, Shiraghav, video please. Yes, boss. You will not understand this now. You have to wait till intermediate. Now, once the amount is transferred to deficiency account, what do we do with that? We have to wait and watch. This is too early for you to discuss. We'll keep it pending. It's okay. Okay. Now, now the question is, sir, he's not insolvent, sir. Only 4,000 paid apnina. Then what entry will come? Shyam account debit to bank 4,000. Upon a balance 2150, we're still expecting to receive in future. Got it? Not got it? Now the question is, sir, what if he's not paying the money? Ana solvent. He's still solvent. He's not paying the money. Ana insolvent கிடையாது. He's solvent only. Then what entry will come? No, it's not bad debt. Okay. Now வந்து என்ன பண்றது தெரியுமா? I'll create 3 scenarios. This is one scenario. This second scenario. This is third scenario. Okay, va? What is the first scenario? Bad debt plus insolvent. Now here, bad debt plus solvent. Bad debt plus solvent. Okay, va? Now, means what? Confirm out of 6,150, how much are we going to pay? Only 4,000. Up a balance in 2,150, what you have not paid is your gain. Got it? Not got it? Clear or not clear? Now listen. Shyam account debit. Shyam account debit. How much? 6,150. To bank. How much did you pay? 4,000. How much you're not going to pay? 2,150. So this is to gain on settlement. Gain on settlement. Gain on settlement. This will go to your other income of P&L account. This will go to other income of P&L account. புரிஞ்சுதா? நீ பொருள் என்ஜாய் பண்ணது எவ்வளவு என்ஜாய் பண்ணிருக்க? 6,150. ஆனா எவ்வளவு பே பண்ணிருக்க? வெறும் 4,000. How much you have not paid? That is your gain, no boss. So this is called as gain on settlement to debtor. Sorry, gain on settlement to creditor. Got it? Not got it? Now here, third scenario. What is it? No bad debt plus no insolvency. அப்படின்னா என்ன? He is solvent. Then what entry will come? Bad debt கிடையாது. So whatever money received, what entry for that? Sorry, paid, no? Part payment entry will come. Sham account debit 4,000. To bank will come how much? 4,000 rupees. Part payment. So what is the balance in Sham's account? 2150 still is the balance that will pay in the later date. Whatever day you're making the payment, that time you pass the payment entry. Okay, not okay. This is clear? Not clear? Clear? Clear na louder, clear in chonnu. Online people, clear or not clear? All these questions are not there in your ICA study model. But they allow difficult questions. Twisted manner it is there. Directly. I'll show you a couple of questions in the next class. You get tears in your eyes. What will you get? Tears in your eyes. White or red, I don't know. Tears will come, that is for sure. You decide what is coming tomorrow. Next class. Okay, va. These are all basics. Idu panla apnina, next upcoming 2 classes is going to be one hell for you. These are all basics. I'm doing in one order. You just wait for next class. Anyways, come back. My phone, she's taken. Huh? Okay. Next. 10th we did last class. Amrit Bhanu we did. Yes. 11 homework. Illustration 11 homework. 12 question will do. Now this is a question of endorsement and then being dishonored. Okay, va? Sir, can you do one question of dishonorment in the case of bill discounting? I will do. Not one question, more than one question. Don't panic. But today we'll start the fresh concept. Case 3. Bill is endorsed, but on the maturity date, the bill is dishonored. On 1st Jan 2019, A drew a bill on B for 5,000 payable after 3 months. A is drawing the bill. Apana, who's A? Who is A? Seller. Drawing the bill on B. So B is going to accept it. Who's B? Buyer. Got it, not got it. Apana, goods is sold for 5,000 rupees and the bill drawn is 5,000 rupees. Credit period 3 months. B accepted the bill and returned it to A. After 10 days, A endorsed the bill to its creditor. A endorsed his bill to the creditor. C. Full stop. On the due date, the bill was dishonored. On the due date, the bill was dishonored and C paid 100 as a noting charges. Record the transaction books of A, B and C. Let's do it fast. Super fast. Please help me to draw the diagram. Rectangular. Oh, like that you're saying. Okay, tell me. Left hand side, who? A. Who is A? Seller. Who is B? Buyer. Who is C? Who is C? Creditor. C is debtor to A. C is debtor to A. My God, people are confused. Who is debtor and creditor? Now tell. From A point of view, C is creditor because A has to make payment to C. From A's point of view, creditor. From C's point of view, A is debtor. Okay, va? Okay. So can I write here? Creditor of A. Who is C? Creditor of A. Okay, va? Now let's do it fast. First transaction. A is selling goods to B. Along with that, invoice sent. Along with that, bill of exchange sent. Goods sold for how much? 5,000. Bill of exchange given for 5,000. Okay. What did B do? What did B do? B accepted the bill. Second transaction, acceptance of bill of exchange. Then what happened? A did the endorsement of that to C. Why did A give that bill to C? Because previously A purchased from C. A purchased from C. If A is buying from C, A has to pay or not pay? He has to pay either in form of cash or check or bills of exchange. So bill of exchange is one mode of making payment because bill of exchange is a negotiable instrument. Means what? Transferable instrument. Like how we can transfer cash from one person to another person, bill of exchange also can be transferred. That is the beauty of negotiable instrument. Got it? Not got it? I'm going to ask some question. Cash note regular 100 rupees note, 200 rupees note. Is that a negotiable instrument? Is that a negotiable instrument? Yes. Cash is a promissory note. Can you take the rupee note? Can somebody take rupee note? What is mentioned in that? Very good. I want that language. Give the money. Anybody has got cash? No cash? Oh my God. Sir, as if you have cash. I also don't have cash. All money is with Anita ma'am. என் வேலை என்ன தெரியுமா? சம்பாரிச்சு மொத்தமாக கொடுத்துறது. அதுக்கப்புறம் நான் செலவு வேணும்னா கேட்டு வாங்கிப்பேன் நான். If you see 100 rupees note, it is mentioned here. I promise to pay the bearer the sum of 100 rupees. I promise to pay. It's a promissory note. Oh my God. Today only you got to know that this cash is a promissory note. Who is giving this promise? RBI. RBI. Got it, not got it. So, tomorrow, if this money becomes, if this is what you called, made zero value. Remember demonetization happened. The old currency got zero value. So, what did you do? You surrendered all old currency to RBI through bank. Ninga bank kuduthinga, bank gave it to RBI. So, RBI in place of that gave you new currency. So, who is the ultimate person who is responsible to pay this money? RBI. Got it, not got it. So, this is a promissory note. This is a negotiable instrument. This 100 rupees, from there he transferred to me. So, I can put in my pocket. Transferred? No. He transferred? No. So, what is this promissory note? Negotiable instrument. Got it, not got it. So, this is a mode of making payment. Cash, promissory note. It's a negotiable instrument, mode of making payment. Like that, bill of exchange, promissory note also is a mode of making payment. It is accepted. It is accepted. Not by everybody, but by somebody. Got it, not got it. This is a very legal document. Purinjida? Okay, give it back. I'm giving retransferring it back. New information to all of you. New information to all of you. Nice information. Clap for sir then. Properly. Very good. Very good. Everybody is clapping. Now, I dare you sleep for next 15 minutes. So now, A has purchased from C earlier. So for that, we are making the payment in form of bill. So, endorsed bills receivable. Who is endorser? Who is endorser? A. Who is endorsee? Okay. Then what happened? On the maturity date, C presented this bill to whom? Presented to whom? B. But the bill got dishonored. BR got dishonored. So what will C do? C will drag B to the court and recover the money. Correct? No, she's telling yes. Yama, why will C drag B to the court and recover money? Why will he take the headache? He will say, who gave the bill? A. You only gave the bill, no? But bill dishonored. So C will come and catch hold of whose neck? C will catch hold of A's neck. So C has to recover money from whom? C has to recover money from A. Got it, not got it. Clear? This is also fourth transaction. Both of them will go together. Now listen. Shh. Out of A, C and B, who has to take the notary public and do the noting work? யார் வந்து நோட்டரி பப்ளிக் அழிச்சிட்டு போயிட்டு நோட்டிங் ஒர்க் பண்ணணும்? In both Tamil English I have asked. Now tell me. Who is responsible to take the notary public and get the noting work done? யாருக்கு இங்க அவசியம் நோட்டிங் பண்றது? Seek. Because tomorrow B will blame. Hey, no, C didn't even give the bill. So B will put the headache on, what do you call, blame on whom? C. Now what will A do here? A will get confused. Court will get confused. So the person who's holding the bill, no, the person who's holding the bill, he has to ensure that the noting work is done properly. And the noting work la avena eldi vaanganum that I presented the bill properly only. I presented the bill properly only. Buyer was the person who did not make the payment. அப்படிங்கிறது நோட் பண்ணி வாங்கணும். If C is not getting the noting work done here அப்படின்னா ultimately all the blame will come on whom? C only. What blame? You did not present the bill on time. அப்படிங்கிறது blame போட்டுருவாங்க. So who has to prove that I've done the presentment properly? C has to prove. The bearer of the instrument, who is having the instrument, he has to prove the presentment properly. Got it, not got it? Clear or not clear? So C has taken the notary public to the B's premises and got the noting work done. So who will pay the money to notary public? Since C has taken the notary public along, notary public will ask money from whom? C. C will recover this money from A. A should recover this money from B. Got it, not got it? C paid the money. C will recover from A. A will in return recover from B. So ultimately, who's bearing the charges? Noting charges account debit, whom it will come to? Buyer. That is B in our example. Online, somebody called me? No. Okay. Can you do the entry in books of A? Fast. Tell me the sale entry. On the date of sale, what entry? Who has sold goods to whom? A has sold goods to B. So what is entry? B account debit to sale. How much people? 5,000, 5,000. On the date of acceptance of bill, what is entry? Very good. Bills receivable account debit to B. How much? 5,000, 5,000. B account is opened here and closed here. Then what is happening? First transaction recorded. Second transaction recorded. Date is given. Date is given. Yes. 1 Jan 19 is given. So date of sale 1/1/19. Date of acceptance also 1/1/19. After 10 days, people. After 10 days. 1 January 10 days. 2nd, 3rd, 4th, 5th, 6th, 7th, 8th, 9th, 10th, 11th. 11th January 2019. What is happening? We are endorsing the bill to the creditor. So date of endorsement. What is it? 11 January 2019. We are giving this bill to the creditor. Debit what comes in, credit what goes out. Credit what goes out. What is going out? Bills receivable is going out. So to BR. How much? 5,000. Why are we giving this bill to the creditor? To close the liability. To close the creditor's balance. To create balance, you gave a credit. To close balance, debit. So creditor account debit. Sorry. Creditor ka name here is C. C account debit 5,000 to BR. Those who are not clear, very simple. Before this transaction, what has happened? A has purchased from C. A has purchased from C. What is the purchase transaction? Purchase account debit to C. But C can now you're giving the payment in form of bills of exchange. To create a liability, you gave a credit. To close the liability, you have given a debit. Got it, not got it. Now, if I may ask you, what is the balance in C's ledger? What will you say? What is C ka ledger balance? 0. Because C ka ledger got created here upon purchase and got closed upon endorsement of bill. Okay, not okay. Now, what happened? On the date of maturity, the bill was dishonored. So can you please help me to calculate the date of maturity? Date of maturity is equal to 1/1/19 plus 3 month plus 3 grace days, which is 4/4/19. Any problem? No problem. Now, tell me, people, on the date of maturity, when the bill is dishonored, what is going to happen? What is going to happen? C would have taken notary public here, got the noting work done, made the payment of notary charges. How much notary charges? 100 rupees. Now, after that, what will C do? C will come back to A. He will throw the bill of exchange on face of A. Along with that, he'll throw the noting document also on face of A, telling that, look, boss, the bill of exchange what you gave, where it was promised that B will make the payment to me, that person did not make the payment. So I want my money back. Give me my money back. I want my money back. Who's asking? C is asking the money to A. So the liability what you created, the liability what you closed previously, thinking that money is paid, now money is not paid, settlement not over. Apana, in the C account, recreate panno. C, we have to recreate it. Got it, not got it. Upon purchase from C, C got created for the first time as creditor. When I give the bill of exchange to him, the liability got closed, thinking that money is paid. Ana, on the date of maturity, the bill got dishonored. So you have to recreate the liability. On 4/4/2019, the liability what you closed have to reopen. So to C account, recreation of creditor. How much money should you pay to C? 5,000 for the goods value. Plus 100 rupee noting charges he paid. No. So மொத்த money எவ்வளவு pay பண்ண அவனுக்கு? 5,100. In total, how much are you supposed to pay him? 5,100 in total you're supposed to pay. Got it, not got it. Okay. This money, what you're paying, okay, it's one aspect of the transaction. உனக்கு ஒரு பைசா வரணும்ல? The BR opened here and got closed here. Closure of BR means what? Money is received in அர்த்தம். Money received. அதாவது 100 rupees I got from B and I gave it to C. புரிஞ்சுதா? Now C says that this note is fake note. He gave it back. அப்போ C is recreated. அப்போ என்கிட்ட fake note இருக்கா? அந்த fake note நான் திருப்பி கொடுப்பேன் அவனுக்கு. So here, the bill which is dishonored, I will throw it on the face of buyer. அப்போ பைசா வந்துருச்சா? வரல. அப்போ here what I'm supposed to do? Again recreate debtor account. Got it, not got it. I have to recreate debtor account. Who's debtor here? B. So B account debit is nothing but recreation of debtor. Now how much will I recover from B? 5,000 for the product I sold plus 100 rupees noting charges, because C took it from me, no? So I have to recover from whom? I have to recover from whom? B. So 5,100 I will recover from B. Got it, not got it? This is the journal entry for dishonourment in case of endorsement of bill. When the bill of exchange is endorsed in favor of creditor, what is the dishonourment entry? When the bill is dishonored, the entry is debtor, recreation of debtor, and you recreate creditor. Both of them gets recreated. Got it, not got it? Online people. Got it, not got it?
Yes, sir.
ஆன்லைன்ல ஒருத்தர் தான் இருக்கீங்களா? இவ்வளவு பேர் இருக்கீங்களா? ரெஸ்பாண்ட் பண்ணலாம்ல? கோகுல், ஸ்வேதா, டாமினிக், சிரஞ்சீவி, ஹிதான்ஷ், ஈஷான், முயிலன், Chandalini, Harismita. Who will respond? All of you. Clear or not clear? Yes, I'm telling you, if you have any doubts, open your mouth, ask me then and there. From here, things will get complicated. So if you're not clear, please ask me then and there so that I can give you explanations. Only if you're comfortable, I'll move forward. Don't think that I'll go home, sit and watch one more time recording. That much luxury time you don't have. We have a lot of portions to cover. You cannot waste your time watching recording again and again unless and until the topic is too challenging that it needs to be watched one more time. Right? அந்த மாதிரி நீட் அப்படின்னா வாட்ச் பண்ணலாம். இந்த மாதிரி டாபிக் எல்லாம் வாட்ச் பண்ண அவசியம் இல்லை. So please concentrate. If you're not concentrating, you lose the concept here. Just because I'm giving recorded class facility doesn't mean that you take advantage of that. Okay, I'll sit here. வீட்டை திருப்பி போய் பார்த்துறேன் அப்படின்னா you don't have that much of time. Please concentrate here. Any doubts, please? Any doubts, please? Open your mouth and respond. No. My God. Chalo, great. Next, what people? In books of B. Books of B, dane? Okay. Tell me. Date of purchase. What is date of purchase? 1/1/19. What is the purchase entry? Credit purchase entry. Purchases account debit to A. How much? 5,000. Then on the date of acceptance of bill, which is again same date, 1/1/19. Entry, please. Cancellation of creditor by giving debit to bills payable. How much? 5,000. Then third transaction is endorsement transaction which happened between A and C. This B will not record. Then what happened? On the date of maturity, the bill got dishonored. So what is the dishonourment entry? On the date of maturity, 4/4/19, the bill got dishonored. So in the bill வந்து cancel பண்ணுங்க because bill become invalid. To create a bill, you gave a credit. To cancel bill, debit. So bills payable account debit. How much? 5,000. Apart from that, you're supposed to pay 100 rupees also to the seller A as noting charges. So noting charges account debit 100. To whom are you supposed to make this payment? To A. So to A, recreation of creditor 5,100. Any problem? So A account you opened here and closed in the second entry. Since BP is not honored on the date of maturity, upon dishonourment, you have to recreate A. So now the ledger balance of A is how much? 5,100. Debit balance or credit balance? Debit or credit balance? Debit balance or credit balance? Credit balance. The moment if I ask you a question, if answer is not coming instantly, tuck means somewhere you're weak in your concepts. Somewhere the clarity is not there. Somewhere the conceptual clarity is not there, or the writing practice is not there. This is indication. Now, the question is asked you to pass the entry in books of all the three parties. C also. Okay, wow, right. So tell me, people, C, A and C, what relation? A purchased from C, or we can say C sold it to A. So on the date of sale, what entry? In the entry not required, but I'm doing for a flow. C vitrika. In books of C, C vitrika ek. What entry will come? On the date of sale, it is A account debit to sales. How much? Same value will take it. This entry is not required. Now, I have to receive money from A. And I'm getting also, but not in form of money. I'm getting in form of bills of exchange. If A giving cash, if A is giving cash, what entry will come? Cash to A. But instead of cash, what is coming? Bills of exchange, bills receivable. So on the date of receipt of bill, what date we are receiving the bill? 11 January 2019. BR account debit. How much? 5,000. And to that extent, we'll close the debtor account. To A account, 5,000. Any problem? So A account is opened here and closed here. Now on the date of maturity, which is 4/4/2019, we presented the bill, but the bill got dishonored. Upon the bill has become invalid. To create a bill, you gave a debit. To close the bill, credit. So two bills receivable, 5,000 rupees. This money we have to recover from whom? This money we have to recover from A. So A account debit will come. From A, what will you recover? So 5,000 rupees towards the bill plus 100 rupees noting charges. In total, how much will you recover? 5,100. Up in the 100 ni pay panna liya from your pocket. So 2 cash paid 100. So one more time, sir. No problem. Upon dishonorment of the bill, the bill will lose its validity. So asset is no longer asset. To cancel the asset, you will give a credit. On the very same day, you took the notary public along with you and made a payment of 100 rupees to him. In total, how much money are you supposed to receive now? 5,100. Now, from whom will you claim this money? Will C go behind B and ask for money? No. C will ask the immediate party, relation. Who's that? A. From A in total, how much should we recover? 5,100. So C says, A, you have to pay me 5,100. So you have to receive from A 5,100. And A also is telling C, I will give you 5,100. Both sides matching, not matching. Online people, both sides matching, not matching. Got it, not got it?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Can somebody get me a phone from Anita, ma'am? He's got one phone. My phone. Let's do one question from ICA module. Take illustration 1, people. Illustration 1. Now, it says that, let him come. Break. इसके बाद break. Because I'm starting a next concept. Thank you, ma. Chalo. Illustration 1 says that Miss Sujata receives 2 bill from Miss Aruna dated 1st Jan 22 for 2 months. This is for the very first time you're coming across 2 bill at the same time. So far only 1 bill. Can I say off panningla? On it, put a co-under mode. The flap mala poch appadina cooling theriyad. Because if you switch off the AC, the entire cooling balance of this room will get disrupted. 24 la potu co-under mode irukku paruga keela. Bottom left la off irka. Adukku mala off button mala co-under irukum. And once it gets on, wait for 2 minutes, then shift it. Okay. Now, Miss Sujata receives two bill from Miss Aruna dated 1 Jan 22 for 2 months. The first bill is for 10,200 and the second bill is for 15,000. The first bill is discounted immediately with the bank for 10,000 and the second bill was endorsed in favor of should come, not or, favor of Mr. Shri on 3rd Jan 22. Pass necessary entries in books of Sujata. My question to all of you, who is Sujata, who is Aruna? Sujata receives two bill. Sujata receives two bill. இப்போ பார்த்தீங்கன்னா seller will send the bill to buyer. So buyer will receive the bill. Then buyer will send the bill to Sujata. That is seller. Seller is receiving the bill. அப்போ here, which receipt are they talking about? இன்னொரு டைம் சொல்றேன், நல்லா கவனிச்சு கேளுங்க. Seller will draw the bill and send it to whom? Buyer. So buyer will receive the bill. Then buyer will accept it and send the bill to whom? Seller. So seller also receive the bill. So now it says that Mrs. Sujata receives two bill. Appo Sujata buyer or seller? Is this a confusing point or not? I'm trying to highlight the point where you can go wrong, where your thought process can take you in two different dimensions. Problem or no problem? Problem. Now which receipt are they talking about? First receipt or second receipt? Always second receipt. Sujata receives the bill means what? After acceptance. Or bill becomes bill when? Only after acceptance. Got it, not got it? Sujata receives bill அப்படினா ஒரு bill எப்போ பில்லா இருக்கும்? When a bill becomes a legal document, only after acceptance. Got it, not got it? So bill is received அப்படினா it is after acceptance. But who's receiving? Seller is receiving. So who's Sujata? Seller. Got it, not got it? This has got nothing to do with your accounting concept. It's a pure English understanding plus concept. Clear? When seller is sending the bill, will you call that as a bill actually? Will you call that as a bill actually? Unless it is accepted, that document, does it become a bill? சொல்றதுக்கு நம்ம சொல்றோம், ஆமா bill of exchange அனுப்பணும்னு சொல்லி சொல்றோம். For namesake we are telling that bill is sent, but actually this is not a bill. It's a pure document. It's a document, piece of paper. This document becomes a bill when it is accepted. Got it, not got it? So here when Sujata receives bill அப்படினா, which bill it is? Pakka bill. Pakka bill happens after acceptance. So after acceptance, who receives the bill? Seller. Got it, not got it? Okay. When is the bill received? 1st Jan. அப்ப இதுக்கு முன்னாடி சேல்ஸ் நடந்திருக்குமா? But will we pass the sale entry? No, because when they're starting with the bill transaction, you will not record the sale entry. அப்ப sale entry where will you record? In your mind. In your mind, sale entry should come. Because without that, you cannot pass the second entry. புரிஞ்சுதா? Okay. Diagram required or not required? Not required. Can you do directly? Okay. Please tell me, in the mind, on the date of sale, what is the journal entry? What is the journal entry for date of sale? We have sold goods to Aruna. We have sold goods to Aruna. So, Aruna account debit to sales. Aruna account debit to sales. What is the total bill value? 10,200 plus 15,000. So, மொத்தம் எவ்வளவு சேல் பண்ணிருக்கீங்க? 25,200. 25,200. 25,200. Any problem? Will you record this entry in the exam income? No, because the sale entry they have not asked for. This is there in your mind. Now, on the date of acceptance of bill, when is the bill accepted? On 1st Jan 2022. 1/1/22. When the bill is accepted, what entry will come? Cancellation of debtor by giving credit. In place of that, what is created? Bills receivable. So bills receivable account debit to Aruna. How much? 25,200, 25,200. Now you can write this entry alternatively as like this. You are getting two bills. So bills receivable 1, account debit. Bills receivable 2, account debit to Aruna. Got it, not got it? உன்ன நீங்க மொத்தமா ரெக்கார்ட் பண்ணலாம். All bill is recorded in one ledger called as bills receivable ledger. மொத்தமா ஒரே ledger பண்ணலாம். One single ledger you can do it. Or sometimes some entity will record for each bills receivable separate ledger they'll create. புரிஞ்சுதா? ரெண்டுமே allowed. Both are allowed. Clear or not clear? Okay. How much is the first bill value? 10,200. What is the second bill value? 15,000. In total, how much? 25, 200. Got it, not got it? Purinjada? Now, then what is happening? What is happening? The first bill is discounted immediately with the bank. Immediately means when? On 1st Jan itself. Apo, on the 1st Jan, sale is happening. On the 1st Jan, bill is getting issued. On the 1st Jan, bill is getting accepted. In the 1st Jan itself, bill is getting discounted. So 1/1/22, bill discounting entry, please. In your mind, diagram should be there. First a sale entry, then acceptance entry, then one bill given acceptance. Sorry, one bill given discounting. The diagram should be there in your mind. Varla aptina, I'll do it on the board also. I'm okay with both. Diagram required or not required? Open your mouth and respond. Required, not required? Not required? Okay. Some people want the diagram. Just because others are saying no diagram அப்படின்னா அவங்க கோரஸ்ல ஆன்சர் பண்றாங்க not required. மூஞ்சி பார்த்தா தெரியுது diagram வேணும். ஆனா since majority are telling not required, they are also okay with it. Some people are silent also. They're not opening the mouth also, which means what they want? The diagram. Diagram homework. Enjoy. Now tell me what to do. When I give the bill to the bank, from my hand, what is going out? Bill is going out. 2 bills receivable is going out. In the bill, the first bill is discounted. The first bill is worth how much? 10,200. Okay. In return, how much are you getting? For 10,000. The bill is discounted for 10,000. So from the banker, how much money are you receiving in your bank account? Bank account level pana varudhu 10,000. You gave the bill for 10,200, but you're receiving bill for 10,000. You gave the bill for 10,200. You got the money for 10,000. You gave asset for 10,200, but you got only 10,000. The remaining 200 what you've not got is your gain. It's a expenditure. That is called as discounting charges. Do you have the privilege to write DC in exam income? What will write income? Discounting charges. Full form will write income. Okay. இந்த பக்கம் ஆர் போட்டுருங்க. Bank account debit 10,000. Discounting charges account debit 200. 2 BR in bracket 1 10,200. Can I ask you at this stage, what is the balance in bills receivable ledger? 15,000 is the balance. Okay, okay. Then what is happening? The second bill was endorsed in favor of Mr. Shri on 3rd January. 2 naal kalichu. After 2 days, the bills receivable 2 is endorsed. 3rd January 22. Bill is endorsed to creditor, which means I have to make payment to. I means who? Sujata has to make payment to creditor. I'm making payment, but not in form of cash. I'm giving the payment in form of bills receivable. So, what is going out of my hand? 2 bills receivable is going out of my hand. How much? 15,000. This will close the previous liability. This will close the liability towards the endorsee. How much it is? 15,000. Who's at party? Mr. Shri. Who's Mr. Shri? Bracket write it creditor. In bracket write it creditor. Or entry. Mr. Shri account debit to bills receivable in bracket to how much? 15,000. 15,000. Any further entries, please? Online people, any further entries? No?
No, sir.
That's all. Super. Amul will be question. Okay. Only the topic was 2 bill here. Now, we'll go for a break. With this, I'll end this video also. After the break, we'll start a fresh video where I'll start a fresh concept of renewal of bill. But before that, you will ask me, sir, when the bill is sent to the bank for collection, for this, we don't have any question for dishonourment. என்ன பண்ணலாம் கேக்குறீங்க? In exam, I doubt that this will come. But if you still feel, sir, on the conceptual part, let's do one sum and get a clarity அப்படின்னா பண்ணலாம். Can we do? We'll do one question. Chalo, no problem. Can I do it here itself, in this diagram itself? Can I do this in diagram itself? Okay. seller sold goods worth 10,000 to buyer. Observe பண்ணு, நல்லா observe பண்ணுங்க. Seller sold goods for 10,000 to buyer. Along with that, he's given the bill of exchange. The buyer has accepted the bill of exchange and given it back to the seller. The seller is Gajini fellow. Why Gajini fellow? He forgets to present the bill on due date or maturity date. Like this, in past, multiple time he has done. So he has appointed one PA. PA stands for personal assistant, called as bank. I'm Gajini fellow. I'll forget. On the maturity date, what you do is present the bill, collect the money from him and give it to me. Got it, not got it. So bank is nothing but agent of seller. Bank is nothing but a paid agent of the seller. Got it, not got it. He is not the party. Unlike in the previous question, where the endorser is a separate party, unlike the previous case, where bank is a separate party in case of bill discounted. Like that, this year, bank is not a separate party. Purinjida? Who is bank here? He is a representative of seller. He is a representative of seller. Purinjida? Got it, not got it? Okay. So bill sent to collection is worth how much? 10,000 rupees. Got it, not got it? Now this agent will do the service free of cost? No. He will charge money. How much money is he charging? Let's suppose 1,000 rupees is charging. How much money is charging? 1,000 rupees. Okay. Now on the maturity date, the buyer is dishonoring bill. Buyer is dishonoring bill. Now what will happen? We have to get the facts of dishonorment noted. Who is now responsible to bring the notary public and get the noting work done? Bank or the seller? Bank or the seller? Wrong. Bank here is the agent of the seller. He is working on behalf of seller. So he will call seller. Seller, do you want me to take the notary public and go and get the noting work done? Only if seller says yes, then the banker will take and go. Purinjada? But in case of bill discounting, banker need not take the permission from the seller because bank is a separate individual party. He's got the capacity to decide what to do, what not to do. Here, bank is a mere agent. Got it, not got it? Now, if at all, banker is taking this notary public and going, apdina, notary charges has to be paid. No. Will bank pay the money to him? No. So bank will ask seller to pay the notary charges directly to the notary public. Purinjada? Clear or not clear? So banker here will not do any transaction because bank is not a separate individual party. The only relation between the seller and the banker is what? That of principal and agent. So all the transaction agent has to do after consulting with principal. Got it, not got it? Scenario purinjirka? Let's do the entries. In the book of seller, who's seller here? Seller itself will keep it. Let's not give any name. What is the journal entry for credit sale? Debtor to sale. How much? 10,000, 10,000. Any problem? Then bill of exchange or a PN is executed. What is the entry? Bills receivable to debtor varum. Correct? Cancellation of debtor and creation of BR. Then what happened? Bill is sent for collection. But what is going out? BR is going out. 10,000 worth of bill is going out. And this money, from whom I have to collect now? Bank. But if I put bank here, ledger, it will be wrong. Because bank ledger is already existing in form of bank balance. So, திருப்பி ஒரு bank ledger report அப்படின்னா confusion ஆயிடும். So, I'll create a separate ledger called as bill sent for collection account. This we already discussed in the last class. Yes or no? Yes. 10,000 rupees. At this stage, in balance sheet, if I ask you, this 10,000 will be reflecting under what ledger? Asset side la 10,000 enna perla varum? What name? Bill sent for collection it will come. Got it, not got it? Okay. Is the banker doing this job free of cost? No. He will charge money. So what is the charges entry? Bank charges will come here. Bank charges account debit 1,000 to bank. From our bank, I'll pay 1,000 rupees. Got it, not got it? This is a separate transaction. Separate transaction. Purinjida? Got it, not got it? Okay. Now, if money is received, how much money will you receive? 10,000 I'll receive and I'll cancel the bill sent for collection. Okay, va? Okay, not okay? You can record these two entries separately also. Alternatively, how can you record this entry? ரெண்டுமே combine பண்ணி கூட எழுதலாம். So what is the combined entry of these both? What is the combined entry for these both? Now banker will say, look boss, in my hand I have 10,000 rupees. In that I'll minus 1,000 rupees as bank charges and give you how much? Balance 9,000 rupees. Got it, not got it. Now, so in bank, how much money is coming? Only 9,000. How much? 9,000. Remaining 1,000 is what? Bank charges. Bank charges account debit how much? 1,000. Two bills sent for collection is how much? 10,000 rupees. Same thing happening here also, no? In bank, 10,000 debit means plus. Bank 1,000 credit means minus. அப்போ நெட்டா உன் கையில எவ்வளவு வந்திருக்கு? How much money is come to your bank account in dent? 9,000. Same thing here. Bank charges 1,000. Bill sent for collection, how much are you closing? Same 10,000. So these two are the separate entry and this is the combined entry. Both are allowed. Both are allowed. I prefer to write separately. We prefer to write separately because in case of dishonorment, you'll have a problem. Because in case of dishonorment, money is not coming. But still you have to pay money to whom? Banker for his services. Got it, not got it. So now, upon dishonorment, what entry will come? Upon dishonorment, what entry will come? Debtor has to be recreated. Debtor has to be recreated. How much is debtor worth? 10,000 rupees. Now, noting charges, notary public, who took and went? Bank. But on whose request? Our request. So who has to pay the noting charges? We have to pay the noting charges. We'll recover this money from whom? Customer. So, from customer in total, how much should I recover? 10,100. 10,100. 10,000 for the goods what I've sold. 100 rupees the noting charges. Yes or no? Enna machu? Discounting charge, bank charges. You have some doubt? Tell, ask us. No doubt? Okay. Debtor account debit is clear. Now, to what? Two bills sent for collection. The previous asset what you've created, that you have to close, no? Because the bill is dishonored. With that, the services what you gave to banker also is over. So, apana the asset நம்ம வந்து close பண்ணோம். How much? 10,000. Got it, not got it? Yes or no? Now, noting charges from whose pocket you paid? From our pocket we paid. So, 100 rupees is going out of my pocket. Got it, not got it? So, now from debtor I have to recover how much in total? 10,100. 10,000 towards the previous bill value and 100 rupees for the noting charges what I've paid. Got it, not got it? Apart from this, one more entry will come. Banker has done this service for you, no? Who will give the bank charges? You have to pay, no? So bank charges, account debit 1,000 to bank 1,000 rupees. Sir, money did not come. So why are we paying this? Arey Baba, if money is come or not come, bank has done his work, no? அவன் வீட்டில் போயிட்டு காசு வாங்கியிருக்கானே இல்லையா? இவன் உனக்கா இவ்வளோ வேலை பண்ணியிருக்கான் இல்லையா? So you have to pay money or not? On behalf of the customer, banker has done the job or not? He has done his work or not? Yes. So he will take his charges. That's why I said bank charges to bank, separate entry. Got it, not got it? In this, do you have any problem? If anybody is finding difficulty, ask me now itself. High chances that this question will not come in exam. But still, we never know. ICAI is like, judge me, I'll prove you wrong. You judge this question will not come, this only they'll ask. Keeping this in mind, you have to study everything and go. Don't leave anything in the CA examination. Let it be foundation or inter or final. Everything you have to study and go. இது புரியல அப்படின்னா in form of example can I do in the whiteboard? Chalo, let's do. Along with me, do it. Yes. Which one gonna? Amma. Okay. What he's telling is previous example we did, no? Last class. Illustration 5 people. Take this. In case if it is not honored, it is dishonored appadina, then what will come? Okay, va? A 2-month bill of 60,000 is drawn by B and Co. Drawn by B and Co. Accepted by C and Co. Okay, va? Payable at the Bank of India. B and Co. gives the bill to the banker for the collection. On the due date, the bill is dishonored. Show what is entries to be passed in the books of B and Co. Bank charges will put additionally 1,000 rupees. Noting charges, I'm putting additionally 100 rupees. Same question, 3 changes. Instead of bill being honored, it is dishonored. Second, bank charges 1,000 and notary is 100. Draw the diagram. Who's seller? Bill is drawn by B and Co. Upper B and Co is seller. So B and Co, seller. Who's the buyer? C and Co. What is the bill worth? 60,000. Bill accepted worth 60,000. At this moment, who is the holder of the bill? Who is the holder of the bill? B and Co is the holder of the bill. But B has endorsed this bill. Is it true? No. Bill has sent this bill for collection. Don't use the word endorsement. Bill has been sent to the bank for collection. Bank here is agent. Bill sent for collection. Bill sent for collection. On the due date, what is happening? Bank is presenting this bill to C and Co. But C is dishonoring. C is dishonoring. So dishonorment entry will come. Purjida. For this purpose, bank is charging how much? Bank charges bank commission 1,000 rupees. Noting charges paid is how much? 100. Okay, va? Now, please tell me the first entry, sale entry. Sale entry. C and Co account debit to sales. How much? 60,000 and 60,000. Next, what is happening? What is happening next? Bills receivable account debit to C and Co. How much? 60,000, 60,000. Apo, C and Co is opened here and closed here. Then what is happening? This bill is being sent to the bank for collection. So bills receivable is going out. Credit what goes out? To bills receivable. How much? 60,000. Now this money you're supposed to receive from the banker. But I cannot put the debit name as banker. So I'll write the new ledger name called as bill sent for collection account debit. How much? 60,000. Okay, not okay. On the due date, the bill is dishonored. Bill is dishonored. Up and now, see, BR account already is opened here and closed. BR is already closed. What is open now? Bill sent for collection is open. What does it mean? This much money I have to receive from bank. It means when banker has not got the money, how will you receive the money from banker? Up in the asset you create panna, you have to close it by giving credit. So to bill sent for collection should be closed. By how much? 60,000 rupees. Got it, not got it. Now, along with this, I also made the payment to the banker for the bank services. I'm a bill when he's returning the bill to me, I have to pay him 1,000 rupees bank charges. Correct or not? So how much money is going out? To cash. How much money is going out? 1,000 rupees. This bank charges, who will bear it? We will only bear it. So it is bank charges account debit 1,000. If you don't want me to include bank charges in this, can I do it separately? We'll do separately? Okay, leave it then. Because people are getting confused. Bill closed. Bill closed. Now, along with this, we have paid a noting charge of 100 rupee to cash. Yes or no? Who got the notary public? Banker. But to notary public, who paid the money? We paid the money because bank will not pay. Bank is not an individual party. He is an agent, representative of seller. So who will be ultimate person to pay the money? Seller. And seller will recover this money from buyer. So from buyer, in total, how much should I recover? 60,100. How much it is? B or C? C is buyer. C and Co account debit. How much? 60,100. This is recreation of debtor. Recreation of debtor. This 60,000 is closure of asset. And this is cash going out. Any problem? Fifth entry, bank charges entry. And the bank charges, and the agent are appointed. Who appointed the agent? We appointed. So whose expense it is? Our expense. So bank charges account debit 1,000 to cash or bank. How much? 1,000 rupees. Got it, not got it. That's all, people. So with this, we come to end of the concept of dishonorment of bill. So we'll take a break. I'll start a fresh new recording after the break, which is the concept of renewal of bill. So guys, that's all from my side for this session. Stay back online, people. I will see you after the break. Until then, bye-bye. See you. Take care. Thank you so much.